Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Jeremy since 2012, and we're playing Sonic Adventure for Nintendo GameCube. Well, originally for Gamecast, Dreamcast, and I'm playing it for GameCube, which is the director's cut. So, playing it there. Whenever I restarted the game, I guess it spawned me back at the jungle entrance. So, that's alright. We just found the ruins. So, now we're going to go up into the ruins named Lost World. Not Sonic Lost World, which is a game that probably appeared like 10 years after this one. Alright, so now we need to go to the center of the ruins. This is one of those one stages where if you let it, it'll like get annoying to you. I was younger and I could not go past the area with the snake in the middle of the water. Like it was like so difficult. Like I didn't know how to like all I found was the green switch. I think it was just the green switch. I can't remember what color it was, but it was the very first switch. I was only able to get that one. So there's 3 parts to this stage. Ouch. The first part is pretty much like puzzles. And actually this place is the only puzzle. And actually I think this part and the second part involve puzzles. This is the first puzzle. You need to activate 3 switches into the room to open the door to the next room, which will be the next part. And I'll tell you the second part's puzzle as soon as I get there. Right now I'm trying not to drown. But anyway, you'll have to use the snake in the middle of the room to move around, which sounds easy, but you might want to take into account that actually I'll show you what I mean whenever I get to a specific part. Actually I'm about to show you in a few seconds. Now if you stand under that will not hurt you. I don't know why, it just won't. Alright. He's standing on a snake here, but for some reason I guess physics like to throw you around. So if you're not careful, you might end up off the snake. It's kind of a bit annoying because I guess it's no problem to just move around. What the heck? Alright, I press L and R because I'm used to changing the camera around, but I think pressing L and R kind of screwed up the camera a little bit. Alright, so you gotta get on the snake again. There may be other ways of progressing through this part of the stage, but this is the only way I've always been doing it. Alright, this is the second part. Now, it looks like there are skies. Even though you're inside a temple. Like, the stage is actually inside a temple, so I don't know why there would be skies at all. Alright, so the first puzzle of this part is pretty much you're walking around in darkness and you need to shine light on mirrors so you can see what's going on in the room. I think there's like a path to the left. I don't know where that takes, but I'm not going to experiment, so stupid thing. Hate those things. So yeah, oh shoot. So I need to go ahead and remind you guys that after I finish Sonic's story, I will continue on with the game with the next 5 stories. So I'm not just going to do Sonic's story and then move on to the next game. I'm just going to try to finish the actual game and then move on to the next game, whatever that may be. Now please note that I have certain games, and like pretty much I'm kind of limited on what games I can do for the channel, and I got majority like Sonic games, but I don't want to do only Sonic games. I kind of want to Like, I think my next game after this, if not Sonic Adventure 2, I think I might want to do Metroid Prime. But the thing about new Metroid Prime is, it's really hard to get 100% in that game. Well, it may be easy, but I'm not much of a 100% kind of person. But if I somehow get help besides a guide, but like if I decide to do Metroid Prime and I'm in the middle of the gameplay or whatever, and I miss some objects, please let me know, because it's really hard for me, like for me to get 100% in the game, just because. Alright, now this is the next puzzle in the in this part, pretty much. Oh shoot. There are anti-gravity panels on the wall. You have to use them to travel to the next area. There's like probably 3 sections where you need to do that. That's one. I think I just went nowhere because I end up in the same area. We'll be seeing this area again. Oh! Okay. I forgot about that. Anyway, we'll be seeing this area again, so... where... you'll just have to find out a bit later. Alright, after all of that, this next part should be easy. Oh shoot. But yeah, figure out where to go. Like, figuring out where you need to go is kind of difficult at first, but once you like start moving in certain directions, and it'll kind of be revealed where you need to go. You can either light dash into here or just jump in here. I kind of want just jump in here just because I don't want to risk zooming across the map. You will need to use like speed dash here though to get across this map. And that's the third part, and that, my friends, is the end of Lost World. I almost said Sonic Lost World. I have the game, by the way, but I don't know if I want to do that as a actual Let's Play. So I'll just let this cutscene run, and I'll see you after that.
Wow, what's this? A mural. What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
I kind of forgot that I was going to be moving around here. The heck? Okay.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here.
You're not, you're just tripping.
Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
Yep. Sonic on occasions tend yeah. Like I said, Sonic be tripping. I don't know what he does, but it causes him to have visions of ancient civilization. Alright, so this right here is Eggman's base. Eggman's ground base. Which means this isn't the egg carrier anymore. And to get into the next stage, we need to... the heck? I forgot exactly how that goes. But to get into the next stage, we need to... oh, here we go. We need to figure out this puzzle and light up all 6 of the panels. So this is Sonic's last stage, Final Egg, which is pretty much the interior of Eggman's base. Pretty much Eggman's base made into a stage. Which I'm kind of glad that they made Eggman's base an actual level and not only just a hub world. Or a piece of a hub world. Unless you're talking about Eggman's aerial base, and that would be the hub world, but anyway. So pretty much all we're doing is just heading to the center of the base. And yeah, heading to the center of the base. Alright, so the music here. I love the music. It's kind of hard to explain, but then you go into this part here, and you go like a sort of like harder rock, like metalish sort of. What the heck? Metalish sort of theme here, and that actually makes the music for the stage seem a bit spicy in a good way. So. I like this theme and the other theme for Final Egg. Alright, gimmick for this stage is pretty much a lot of platforming. A whole lot of platforming. And of course that's pretty much what Sonic is, a whole series of platforming added with high speed. And that's pretty much how Sonic's supposed to be. Ever since 1991. Now, you get deeper into the base and you have obstacles to try to avoid. In this case, you got hammers between platforms. If you hit it, it's just gonna knock you off course. You might fall to your death. And normally I would follow those platforms. Where the heck is that one thing at? Normally just try to land on the... yeah, I normally just try to land there. But I couldn't find it. Oh well. I'm here now, so... and then we go deeper into Eggman's base. Which takes you back to the first theme of the song. And I kinda can't hear because I have the volume low, and then also the game audio on the laptop isn't sounding because of the fact that I'm using commentary in the app, so but if you hear in the background, there's like this speaker, emergency, eliminate all intruders or something like that. So you know we've like actually go way deep into Eggman's base once you hear audio pretty much saying, "Hey, there's an intruder. Get them the heck out of there." Now I think those spinners are kind of pointless. Well, there's some with the electric force field, which are pretty useful, but the ones that just sit there do nothing, I just find those a bit pointless to actually put in the game. Just because they're just floating there, looking at you. Alright, there goes my rings. It took them that long just to follow me. What? No! I had 300 rings. What in the world? I hate the camera angle. Like, the camera angle is kind of the issue I have with this game, because it causes you to lose a life over something really simple. Well, actually, come think of it, I don't actually need the 300 rings because what they're used for is irrelevant to me, so I guess I can do without the 300 rings. I kind of wish the creators kind of made more of a reason to gather rings other than use them in a child garden. Alright, so this is the interior of Eggman's base, and that's how you go through the stage. Now, before the lightspeed dash, if you don't get rid of the enemies before you release, you'll end up attacking the enemies instead of gathering the rings. So you might want to be careful with that, because it happened to me many times.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Hey, not much. Alright, so you hear audio coming in from outside. That's my roommate coming in. He'll be guest commentating for the next couple minutes if he wants to. Alright, not much, just fixing to hit up this last boss here. Playing as Sonic, he'll be facing Egg Viper. It's kind of one of the most difficult.
Egg Viper.
Yep. One of the most difficult bosses of Sonic's story. So he'll just like fly around, try to hit you with like lasers, and then he'll get like different, like he'll use different attacks as time goes on. So
basically, it's just Eggman in a weird snake.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he is.
Giant robot.
Yeah. And then, oh shoot.
Oh, okay. So he can fire miniature atomic bombs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
See if you can make it through.
Alright, and once he does this, he'll like charge up a shot, but you really don't want him to actually finish that charging, because even if you try to avoid it, it'll still hit you. It's sort of like a homing atomic thing.
You know, the thing I hate with Eggman is that he always explains how to beat him.
Yeah. a lot of like bosses in the game kind of
But
didn't
Eggman
do that.
is kind of like he just explains to you how to beat him.
Yeah. Especially also in games like Super Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy, like Bowser be like, "I bet you can't grab me by the tail," or
Yeah, that's true.
Or Bowser Jr. explaining to one of the minions, "Hey, make sure you cover up your hunger cramps."
Oh, he's coming for your tits, Chris.
Nah. Eggman's too slow.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
That's kind of Sonic's thing. You're too slow.
Get a load.
All right.
Yeah, like it seems like in the especially with
Load and piss.
the latest, like the newer latest games, it's like they freaking slowed down Sonic.
Yeah.
Like in Sonic Boom.
No, you. No way.
Yeah. Sonic. Yeah, I've seen Game Grumps do Sonic Boom, and
Well, I mean Sonic Boom was just not a good game in general. But,
yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's pretty easy to criticize that game.
Yeah, I think they were like kind of rushed to meet a deadline, so that's pretty much like one of the reasons that happened.
Yeah, I can kind of see that being the case. Like,
All right, so Eggman will now destroy platforms,
oh, you're about
and
to nearly beat him there.
yep, final blow.
Boom.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, we're not quite done yet though. You'll see why in a sec.
Oh, does he go like freaking Super Saiyan?
He's up to something.
No, he's fixing to try to dive bomb into us. And now he's done.
There you go.
actually,
That kind of background reminds me of like the
Hey, I'll play with you some other
Metroid Prime, the game.
Oh, yeah.
GameCube, the first one.
yeah, the first
Whenever
boss for
you meet
Metroid Prime.
basically the
Egg Parasite.
intro boss.
Yeah, Queen Parasite, and
Yeah.
then he goes down to the core and like everything explodes, and you just gotta flee the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so my friends, that's the end of Sonic's story. I'll show the credits here pretty soon, but there's no like comment, no like audio or anything like voice wise into the game, so we can just talk through this.
So exactly what's going on here?
Sonic beats Eggman and then meets up with Tails. This is the same, also the same cutscene and same final cutscene in Tails' story as well. They just meet up and then like talk about like I guess what happened or something. As you can see, their mouths are kind of moving a little bit.
To be perfectly honest, I feel like Tails is like one of my least favorite characters from Sonic. I don't know why. I just never liked.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I guess it's because every other Sonic game I've played, he's been useless in. So
Yeah, like he's just following Sonic and tends to get hurt a lot.
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah, in this game, actually, I think in most of the 3D games they actually try to give, if Tails is a playable character, they try to give him purpose. Like in this game, which I'm playing is Tails' story next, so I'll go ahead and say here, Tails is pretty much like a racing thing, pretty much foot race. He either faces off against Sonic or Eggman in the stage, and then in Sonic Adventure 2, he and Eggman are like, they're like in this like mech. They're controlling like some mech, which for
Yeah.
Tails is his plane, which is like turned into a transformer.
yeah,
And Eggman just uses his like flying pod and just attach legs to it. So, so the background music we can't hear it here, but it's playing now. The background music that's playing for the credits is "It Doesn't Matter," which
it doesn't matter.
yeah. They also come up with like a cool like sped up like remix of it, sort of like punk rock-ish sort of remix to it in Sonic Adventure 2. And you do the
Oh, that's
same.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, you do the same thing with Tails' story, except Tails' song it's kind of a bit slower. And Knuckles' stories, it's called Unknown from ME.
I
Which,
kind of didn't like how they made Knuckles kind of a meathead in Sonic Boom,
yeah,
because in all the other Sonic games, he's actually not that stupid. Really.
yeah, in the past Sonic games, he has he actually had a purpose, like defend Master Emerald, and he seemed like more serious and more smarter. But then in more recent games, they just made him seem like he had an IQ of like 1.
Yeah, it was kind of weird how they changed his character. I thought it was kind of weird anyway.
Yeah, they also made him buffer, but that kind of makes sense because Knuckles is a strong character. So I don't blame them
To
for
be
kind of
perfectly
making them a
honest, I
bit
still
buff.
don't understand the point. She's useless in every game.
Yes.
I mean, I swear, they put her in like every 3D Sonic game,
Yeah.
and she doesn't do anything ever.
Yeah, her first appearance was actually in a 2D game, Sonic CD, but she pretty much like the damsel in distress.
Basically, like the hedgehog.
Yeah. She's pretty much the Peach to the Mario series. But yeah, I think it's kind of the case here too. If you were here during the other during the other stories, you'll see like Eggman uses a robot to kidnap Amy, but not just to kidnap Amy. Amy actually had a bird flying around, and Eggman kidnapped Amy for that reason because the bird had a chaos symbol, which I can see that.
Isn't that the game where like one of the characters is looking for a frog or something?
Oh yeah, that character's story is pointless whatsoever. Like, you're just pretty much. Yes, I hear a lot of criticism for that character, and I see why.
Frog, like I remember I was just like, why is this even necessary to it remotely anything?
Yeah, yeah. The only time Big the Cat actually interacted with Sonic was whenever Sonic was fixing to face off Chaos 6, and Big's frog was in Chaos 6 because of the tail. Alright, so looks like the credits are kind of wrapping up here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. I'm Chris, I'm Dre Musician 2012.
This is Spencer. What's up?
And you might hear from Spencer a bit more, depending on what's going on. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next story.
See ya!